Hello. I clicked the wrong thing there. Whoops. Um, why did I do that? What a great start to the stream. Okay, just need to get the light on because I haven't quite finished. There's the ring light. Oh, how professional of me. Oh, yes, welcome to the stream. We're starting a new game here. Dragon Age Origins. Haven't played this in a very long time. Only ever played through it once. So I thought it would be interesting to try something with this. And as you've probably seen in the description, I'm attempting to do this in the voice like Duke Nukem. Whether my impression is going to be any good, we'll see. So, since the game doesn't actually have a voiced main character, I thought this might be an entertaining way of playing through the game. So, let's get into this. Let's get the game audio going. There we go. The game audio goes silent when I click on other things, so that's annoying. Get this cable out of the way. What a good start. Okay, yeah, I've gone for a fighter, two-weapon fighting, so I think that's appropriate for Duke. And yes, a human noble. The idea is ultimately to basically make him king. So, let's make a start. I'm going to be playing on easy, simply because I don't really find the high difficulties in this game to be that fun. I think the later ones I may have had difficulty slightly higher, but with this one, because it's so tactical, I think it just plays better for me on easy. So if anyone wants to judge, go right ahead.
For generations, your family, the Couslands, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Cousland's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No. The appearance of the darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True, though we both had less grey in our hair then, and we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Papa, I didn't see you there. Hal, you remember my son?
I see he's grown into a fine young man. Pleased to see you again, lad.
Okay. I think Duke could probably say, was I brought here for a reason?
Since your brother is leading our forces south and I'm going with the Owl, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
What? Why can't I go into battle with you?
I'm certain you'd more than prove yourself, but I am not willing to deal with your mother if you join the war. She'd kill me if I let you go. She's already twisted into knots about Fergus and me going.
Oh, that'd be too evil to say. Let me talk to her, I'll convince her.
I doubt that. You know your mother, and she made it clear there is no debate. This is no needless task. I ask you to take a great responsibility. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes? There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
Oh, who the fuck is this?
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Cousland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
Is there a reason I should care?
Maker's breath, mind your manners.
I take no offense. The Grey Wardens are not what we once were.
I'll not have the Wardens spoken ill of in my household. Without them, the Darkspawn would have killed us all in the first blight. You are the only reason men still live in Thedas. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow Wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your son is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is one of my sons we're talking about.
Perhaps that would get me into battle.
That discussion is closed.
You did just finish saying that Grey Wardens are heroes, old friend.
I have not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone?
I doubt I have to be here for that, do I?
Yes, you do. Duncan is an honored guest, and it's your duty to make him welcome here. Is that clear? In the meantime, find Fergus, and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me.
Where is he?
Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt, spending some last moments with his wife and my grandson. Be a good lad and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
They're fine. Okay. Been a while since I've played this. Oh, all the notifications that are going to come up. Because I've got all the DLC installed, so... Oh, bloody heck. Atoms I don't have the skill to be able to use. Now, as much as there is a gameplay benefit to having a helmet, I don't think it's appropriate to put anything covering Duke's awesome face. Yeah, but Dad... right. What item should I use? I think that for the dog. Memory band. Doesn't actually do anything, that one. I'll take that one. Okay. I think. Okay, right. So that's everything there, and I've started with a weapon here. I need 26 dexterity to use, and I don't have anywhere near that. So, codex, all the background stuff, and quest. Father's task. Right. Okay, so yeah, the mini-map is in the top corner, right behind the camera. Oh no, I forgot which panel I was using. Okay, right, so... to find where here they are. Special abilities. Yes, quest. It's the map. Just reminding myself of all the controls. So, those I don't think can be used. It's the quests. Talent. I think some of these can be used as abilities. But what's this one? Shield bash. I'm not even using a shield. So, oh, I am using a shield, aren't I? But I've gone for 2-weapon fighting, so I'm not that fussed about. So, let's go and see what people we can annoy. Ah, hello.
Evening, my lord.
Maker, prepare a place for us. Redeem our world from sin. Forgive our transgressions.
Maker, forgive us all!
Yeah, what is this
You
bullshit?
come to pray for your brother and father? I'd be happy to ask for the Maker's blessings with you.
What's the point?
I would think a man who desires to spend his life on the battlefield would show more humility.
I've told you before, I don't believe in the Maker, I believe in me.
I prayed that the danger your brother and father face might change your mind. It saddens me that you will walk alone in this world and the hereafter by your choice of blindness. But I will bother you no further. I must yet administer to soldiers who will appreciate it. Excuse me.
Yeah, fuck you too. Is there anything I can loot from in here? XP from reading books very, very quickly. Yeah, I
It has
don't.
begun.
Yeah, I haven't got the lockpicking skill, so
Good evening, my lord.
you're gonna call me king later.
Good evening, my lord.
Seventh quarters.
A whole Darkspawn army in the south? Surely that's not true.
Okay. This leads back into here. Have a good chat, fella.
Oh, my lord, we were just,
Playing cards.
well, the treasury's safe. I'm not even sure why the Terran stationed us here.
Do you always question your duties?
No, my lord, of course not.
Then perhaps you better get back to work.
Yes, my lord. Thank you, my lord.
You'll all be calling me king.
There you are. Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt.
Why are you looking for me?
I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again.
Oh, the
And is
dog.
threatening to leave.
Yeah, she's just blowing off steam. She's always been like that.
Your mother disagrees. She insists you collect the dog, and quickly.
Oh, great.
You know these Mabari hounds. They listen only to their master. Anyone
Yep.
else risks having an arm bitten off.
Yep. Well, I guess I better go collect them then.
That would be wise, before Nan tears down the walls. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know.
Jealous,
Smart
are you?
enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any
Probably.
rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled. Shall we?
Where is my mother exactly?
She was entertaining Lady Landra and her son when I left her. Perhaps in the atrium? Before we go, my lord, might I beg a question? I've heard from several people that a Grey Warden is here. Is that true?
Yeah, Dad called him Duncan.
Then, is it also true that this Grey Warden was asking after me?
I don't really have time for bullshit, Gilmore.
As you wish. Although it's going to drive me mad until I find out. Can you imagine? Me, a Grey Warden?
Nope.
It would be everything I've dreamed of. Of course, I shouldn't get ahead of myself. Pardon my outburst.
Right. Let's go and deal with the dog.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves. I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down.
Perhaps you should put a better lock on the larder.
If I locked it any tighter, we couldn't get in.
Oh dear. Mistress, calm down, please.
That's it. I'll quit. Inform the turner. I'll go and cook at some nice estate in the Banorn.
Nan, please. We'll get the dog. Calm down.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
Time to find the dog.
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
Hey, what a smart boy you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Oh, encourage the hound, why don't you? No wonder he keeps giving Nan fits. He does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait, did you hear that?
Nope. Yes, we agreed a name before, didn't we? I think that's just about readable on the stream. My dog's name is Cuddles. Dangerous warhound.
As you say, I shall do.
We must win!
Oh, I forgot to pick up voice for him, didn't I?
Disgusting creatures. Very well.
Ow, that one bit me!
Giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all.
Yeah, he's a good boy. Those rats were fucking huge.
I've seen larger. They come up from the Kakari wilds sometimes. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Isle's men.
Yeah, fine, fuck off. Right, what can we find in here? Take everything. I'm sure there was a button for highlighting. It's pausing. Okay.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
You're probably not going to believe this, but he was killing off some rats.
What? Rats? Not the large grey ones?
They'll rip you to shreds, they will!
See, now you've gone and scared the servants. I expect those filthy things are dead.
Oh, they're dead, and there's a fucking mess in there, too.
Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with. Oh, don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms. Here then, take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog.
Yeah, good boy.
Thank you, my lord. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
Oh. Anything else I can loot from here? I'm taking everything, whether it's nailed down or not. Right, let's go have the chat with Mama.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my younger son. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled?
Yeah, the cook's head exploded and my hound killed the kitchen staff.
Well, at least one of us will have had a decent dinner. Perhaps your hound left something I can feed my guests.
Maybe not.
Darling, you remember Lady Landra, Ban Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon.
Didn't you get completely shit-faced?
I'm so proud of my pup's mastery of tact and diplomacy.
Well, it was a lovely salon, from what little I remember.
Which wouldn't be much, considering we had to pour you into the carriage afterwards.
You remember my son, Dyron. I believe you two sparred in the last tourney.
And you beat me handily, as I recall.
Yep.
It's good to see you again, my lord.
Mother, why are these people here?
Don't be rude. Dyron is riding with your father, and I'm going to spend some time with Lady Landra while he's gone.
And this is my lady-in-waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great honor, my lord. I have heard many wonderful things about you.
Oh,
Don't
really?
look now, Eleanor. But I believe the girl has a crush on your lad.
Lady Landra!
Hush, Landra. You'll turn the poor thing scarlet.
Perhaps we can speak alone later.
As it pleases you, my lord.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Good evening, your lordship.
You should say goodbye to Fergus while you have the chance.
Are you staying in the castle as well?
For a few days. Then I'll travel with Lady Landra to her estate and keep her company for a time. Your father thinks my presence here might undermine your authority.
I was about to suggest that politely.
Delightful. Then there's no argument.
Nope. Any reason why I'm not going with them?
I know it's difficult to stay in the castle and watch others ride off, but we must see to our duties first. You understand that, don't you?
Ah, hello, Tom. How are you doing this evening? Just for context, yes, I'm doing a, well, I think you all will be the judge of whether it's a good impression of Duke Nukem in the game, because the character isn't voiced. I thought I'd add it myself.
Yeah, fine, whatever.
Trust me, you'll get your chance for excitement soon enough.
Did you know there's one of those Grey Wardens here?
Yes, your father mentioned that. You haven't got it into your head that you want to be recruited.
Fuck no.
Keep it that way. You've enough to do here at the castle without chasing Darkspawn.
Any idea where my brother is?
If he's not out with his men, probably upstairs with Oriana.
Fine, I got stuff to do.
I love you, my darling boy.
Bleh.
You know that, don't you?
What the fuck is this about?
You've grown up so fast. And now Bryce is leaving you in charge of the castle. I suppose there's no point in dwelling on it. Go do what you must then. I will see you soon.
Right. A couple of things to do before heading off to see Fergus. Oh, I remember this.
Hello, my dear boy.
I'm not a boy.
By chance, I am beginning to teach these young squires about your family's history.
Do we have to? History is boring.
Boys, you are referring to the Couslands, the very family in whose castle you live. Show some respect.
The kid's right, it is boring.
I see you haven't changed. Perhaps it would benefit you to join our lesson.
I already know everything there is to know about the family.
Perhaps you could make the topic more palatable for these lads.
Maybe.
And their minuscule intellects.
Very well.
Wonderful. Oh, the Cousland history is long indeed. Where shall we start?
Oh yeah, he don't really get an opportunity to really screw this around, do we?
Come to think of it, I got better shit to do than this.
Unfortunate, but as you wish.
Does that mean we have to listen to you now?
Silence! I will not have you two becoming smart-mouthed hooligans. Perhaps you should go.
What, like the one they're talking
to? I
to?
don't need any more distraction. I'm just going to settle in here and apparently just talk to myself for all the good. Don't ask myself all this what
Right. If I remember correctly, there's... these
Hello
two.
again. Your castle study is wonderful. Might I ask whose collection this is?
It was my grandfather's.
Yes, he was something of a scholar, right? An interest in magical studies?
Don't tell me you have an interest in magic.
Not per se. Books are my passion. Years ago, I wanted to join the Chantry as a scholar, but Father wouldn't hear of it.
My passions lie in other areas.
Oh, such as?
Kicking ass.
Just like your brother, your family is renowned for its knights.
So you're gonna be riding with my father tomorrow?
Yes, though I don't know when. I will leave when your father does. I'll ride as his second. Glorified squire, more or less. I'll care for his horse and armor and such. It's quite an honor.
Are you actually gonna do any fighting?
I hope so. I admit to trepidation about facing Darkspawn, but I can't imagine an opponent more worthy of defeat.
What do you know about the Grey Wardens?
No more than anyone else. Is it true there is one here in the castle? Have you met him?
Yeah, I've met him. Asshole.
I'd join the Grey Wardens in a heartbeat. Can you imagine destroying the Darkspawn forever? Becoming a hero? But I'd never gain a Grey Warden's notice. I'll have to be happy under your father's command.
Let's talk about me. I like that topic.
I don't actually know you that well, my lord. I know of you, but that is not the same thing.
What exactly have you heard?
Everyone says you're more likely to succeed the Tarn than your brother is, that the Cousland line has never been stronger. I don't know about here, but outside your castle, people discuss your family a great deal. Some say your father should have been king instead of Kalen. But it is just talk, I think, born of affection for your father.
I should go. Better stuff to do.
Of course, my lord. I am sure you have much to do yet.
Now things get interesting.
That is a wonderful dog. He seems very noble and intelligent. Greetings once again, my lord.
Where should I take this? I'm not sure if the text is readable on the stream. It might be a bit too small. Let's see.
I don't see many elven ladies-in-waiting.
Lady Landra has been very good to me. I am lucky. If I may, your mother has no ladies-in-waiting herself. Is that usual for a noblewoman of her rank?
She doesn't care to have bullshit.
That is not a sentiment I see amongst other noblewomen.
Looks like I've skipped the opportunity for some fun with this character.
My family has been in service to hers for many years. Lady Landra elevated my place as a reward for our loyalty. I hope this position might pass to my daughter.
I'll see you later.
Farewell, my lord. Good luck on managing this castle in the coming months. I imagine it shall be very difficult.
I'm going to see if I get the option again.
Greetings once again, my lord.
Ah, yes, I do get the option.
Hey, has anybody ever told you you're hot?
My lord is very kind. Thank you.
I think we should get to know each other better.
Aren't we doing just that? What else did you have in mind?
Something more interesting later. My room. Hint, hint.
I see. I think I might like that. If I come to your door once everyone is asleep, would that be agreeable, my lord?
Actually said it on there. Please call me Duke.
Until tonight, then.
Right, till later. Okay, anything more I can loot from here? Yes, not sure how he could be any more subtle.
Good evening, my lord.
Right, I think there's some stuff in this other room over this way. Don't see anything worth looting. I think that's everything.
Bye, Mother.
Now, if I had the lockpicking skill, I'd be able to get into those, but I'm not a rogue, so... Those are just rooms you can't get into. It's right. That's the bedroom for later. Ah,
Is there really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
That sword, Oren, and I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little brother to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
You two are making me sick.
When there's a woman in your life, you'll understand.
No fewer than 30, please.
Bold words, little brother. I mean a real woman, not a turn in the straw.
Fergus, language!
You like to play in the stable too, Uncle? I like to hide in the hay.
Don't you listen to this. If I catch you with your clothes full of straw again, I'll send you to Mother Mallow.
But Mama, she talks forever.
Do you really think this is going to be done so quick?
Word from the south is that the battles have gone well. There's no evidence that this is a true blight, just a large raid.
Could that be true?
I'll see for myself soon enough. Pray for me, love, and I'll be back within a month or two.
I was kind of hoping to be going with you and kill some of those motherfuckers.
I wish you could come. It'll be tiring killing all those darkspawn myself.
Surely your father would not place both his heirs in danger?
Mother and father have been fighting about it for days. It's too bad. I could have used you at my side.
I bring a message from Dad. He wants to leave without you.
Then the Owl's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many darkspawn to behead, so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
You know, you could have delivered this message yourself.
And miss having both my children in one place before I leave? Not likely.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Oren. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, Maker's breath. I swear it's like living with a pack of small boys.
Wow.
I'll miss you, Mother dear. You'll take care of her, brother, won't you?
Hey, you know how much of a badass she is.
It's true. They should be sending her, not me. She would scold those darkspawn back into the deep roads.
Well, I'm glad you find this so funny.
Enough, enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
Much to do tonight as well.
I wonder.
Mama says you're going to be watching over us while Papa is gone. Is that true, Uncle?
That's going to be pretty boring.
What if the castle is attacked? Will there be dragons?
Dragons are terrible creatures, Oren. They eat people.
Yeah, I want to see one.
This is your influence, Fergus.
What? I didn't say anything.
Are you going to teach me to use a sword, Uncle? Then I can fight evil too. Take that, dire bunny. Oh, darkspawn, fear my sword of truthiness.
Maybe ask your mother.
I'm thinking no.
I never get to do anything.
Don't worry, son. You'll get to see a sword up close real soon, I promise.
That's not ominous. Not ominous in the slightest. That sounds like a threat.
If you should need any assistance in the coming days, I would be glad to offer it.
No comment.
Getting sent to bed early, are we?
I don't mind. Somebody's waiting for me.
What? You sly dog.
Fergus, really?
It's the elven lass that arrived with Lady Landra, isn't it? Don't you tell me it isn't. At any rate, I'll miss you. Take care of everyone, and be here when I get back.
Kick ass while you're out there, bro.
Let's see into the night. Ah, just standing up in your night clothes.
Your hound is making so much noise. He seems so angry.
Perhaps he smells something. Maybe a midnight snack.
I thought I heard yelling when I woke up, but now I hear nothing. I'm gonna see if someone's in the hall.
In your nightgown. And she's dead. Okay, instantly get everything back on. Hey, after I chose all of those things to put on. That'll do. Right.
Get him! Beware!
That's it, Cuddles. Bite their balls.
Very well.
Leave my dog alone, asshole.
I shall do it.
Right. Loot the bodies. There's a dead elf in my bedchamber. Nothing unusual there.
Oh, more of you to kill.
Darling, I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt?
I was about to ask you that.
They never got through the door, thanks to you. Her scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are How's men. Why would they attack us?
He's betrayed us. He attacks us while our troops are gone. Those bastards. Let's go kick some
You don't
ass.
think How's men were delayed? On purpose?
Maybe.
That bastard. I'll cut his lying throat myself. Have you seen your father? He never came to bed.
No, I haven't. I was in my room. Hint, hint, hint.
We must find him.
Yep. We should check on Oriana and Orin as well, just in case.
And trust his mercy. What if the soldiers went into your brother's room first?
Oh shit.
Let's check on them quickly. Then we'll look for Bryce downstairs.
Loot these guys first.
Very well.
Oh fuck.
No! My little Orin! What manner of fiend slaughters innocents?
I'm gonna murder every last one of those motherfuckers.
How is not even taking hostages? He means to kill all of us. Oh, poor fuckers. Let's go, I don't want to see this.
Right, I think there's some stuff in
Perhaps
here,
we can
yes.
salvage some things here, darling. Some of your father's belongings are in that trunk.
Ah, I don't have the lockpicking skill to open it. Ah, now I can go use the 2-weapon fighting that I wanted to do. Okay, right, we have some level ups to do. So, we've got 3 attribute points. What should we do? Now, I might as well just do that one for magic, purely for magical defense, and also to make the numbers even. And yeah, I'll put the other points into those. Let's see. I think let's go for dual weapon sweep there. So I've got a new combat skill to use, and the doggo. Let's make all of those the same. And he doesn't get anything else.
Right, let's go kill some more mofos. Yeah, you want some? Come on, die.
As you say.
Oh, I completely forgot to give Mother some weapons. I'll have to do that in a mo. Right. Don't have any. But shockingly, you do actually get equipment for the dog. I'm just turn the volume down a bit for myself. You do actually get equipment for the dog at some point. Right. I think. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do for Mother at the moment. Give her a bow so she can shoot people. I'm not a rogue, so I can't open those.
Oh, dear Landra. I'm so sorry. If she hadn't come to me, if she hadn't been here.
Yeah, let's go kill some idiots. Make you feel better.
Can you hear the fighting? Hal's men must be everywhere.
Then we should take the fight to them. Kill every last one of them.
Don't be foolish. You would throw your life away?
Maybe theirs.
That's where your father must be.
Alright, let's go.
If Hal's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servant's entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me?
I want Hal dead.
Then survive and visit vengeance upon him.
More equipment.
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here!
Hey, don't be such a pussy. Stand and fight.
Yes, my lord! Here they come! Here they are! I must maintain.
He stunned me! He stunned the Nukem! And he's pinned me!
That's it, Cuddles. Kill him. Get in there, bite their balls. Don't touch my mother. Then again, she'll kick your ass. I hate killing dogs, but it's necessary here. Ah, more of them. Time to die, asshole.
Let us end this.
Get back here. Nobody survives.
But we cannot waste more time.
There's more of these bastards to kill. I'm sure of it. Oh, here they are.
No profit shall be given. Don't give them the advantage. I shall be.
Back!
Yeah, you want to shoot arrows? Try this. Ah, there's some looting to be done.
Yes, as with any RPG, loot everything, take everything. All mine. Mine.
'Tis begun.
We must get to the castle gates. That's surely where your father is.
Aldous. You will be avenged, old sage, I swear.
That can't get in.
Tis begun.
We're getting close to the treasury. The Cousland family blade lies inside.
I want it.
Here, darling, take my key. That blade cannot fall into Hal's hands.
It won't.
It should sever his treacherous head.
I would, but it'll be shit by the time we get to that point in the game.
As you say.
Okay.
It is begun.
I think that sword is better than the Yep. And no, I can't use 2 long swords at the moment, so have I picked up any alternative helms? That does have better armor rating. I think that's all I need to do there. So now I'm using the family sword.
Oh, hey, you wanna die too?
Together we shall leave this place.
Any more looting to be done? Nope.
Tis begun.
That, I think, is a helm that doesn't cover up the glorious face. Yep, only covers up the glorious hair. Right, through there is the next story element, but I'm going to be skipping that in favour of heading down this way, because I think there's...
Enemies approaching!
Let's get round behind this guy. Oh, he's dead. Oh, and he's dead too.
Oh, they didn't need my help, it seems.
Teedly-teedly-tee. Anything else worth taking? Doesn't look like it. Right, time to get to the front door.
Oh, there's more of you. Come on.
Now we do battle. Shall be done.
Hey, take his head off. There's one of you and many of us, including my dog.
There. Ooh, missed this guy.
Oh, there's more of them. Get the mage. Ow, that hurt. Now you die. You're dead. And for you two to join them. And you, get back here. Get back here.
It's begun.
And you, last one.
Go, man the gates. Keep those bastards out as long as you can. Your ladyship, my lord, you're both alive. I was certain Hal's men had gotten through.
Hal, that treacherous bastard. We're gonna kill him when we find him.
When I realised what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Hal's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly.
No, I'm staying to hold these gates because I want to kill more.
They won't hold. It will only delay the inevitable. Please, go while you have the chance. When I last saw the Turn, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servant's exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Maker watch over you.
Why does everything
Maker
go to the larder?
watch over us all.
Okay. Right, looting before we leave.
It shall be done.
Up this way.
We must not exhaust our supplies. No profit.
Time to die, Hal's men. I don't give a shit about your names, just die.
We must get out.
We must get out. They're slaughtering everyone.
Yep, make a run for it, pussies. Anyone down here? Yep, more to die. I came here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, but this world doesn't have any. Bubblegum, that is.
It's worth looting.
As you say.
I think I just accidentally used a quicker option there. Right.
Enemies approaching. No! Blast you! We're under attack!
Oh, you're all fighting me. Oh well, you'll get to die even quicker. That's it, Ma. Keep him busy. You don't deserve to keep your head, asshole.
Okay, the knight had only money. What's down here? Anything worth looking? Oh, the dead servants.
Oh well, if I was a xenophobe, I'd say good riddance.
Duke probably would.
It shall be done.
Well, dinner's still cooking. That looks like a dog of some kind. I don't think I want to know.
Oh, hey there, Dad. You don't look so good.
There, you both are.
Oh, this looks bad.
Bryce!
Wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding.
Hal's men found me first. Almost did me in right there.
I'm gonna kill Hal for this.
He can't get away with this.
He won't.
The king will...
Bryce, we must get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think.
Then we're just gonna have to drag you out of here.
Only if you're willing to leave pieces of me behind, pup.
Bryce, this is no time for jokes! Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go.
Someone must reach Fergus. Tell him what has happened.
And take vengeance. Bloody fucking vengeance.
Yes. Vengeance.
Bryce, no. The servants' passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the turn is correct. Hal's men have not yet discovered this exit.
Oh,
They
it's you.
surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My younger son helped me get here. Maker be praised.
I am not surprised.
If they tried to get us two earlier, then why were they separated?
I'm surprised you haven't already left.
I did not wish to leave your father alone.
But you did.
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, you are under no obligation to me, but I beg you, take my wife and son to safety.
I will, your lordship, but I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything.
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
Wait, are you talking about me?
You fought your way to me through Hal's men. I think the Maker's intention is clear. I will take the Tyrna and your son to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then, your son joins the Grey Wardens.
What? So long as justice comes to Hal. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us.
My duty is to take vengeance on all How.
We will inform the king, and he will punish How. I'm sorry, but a Grey Warden's duties take precedence even over vengeance.
How thinks he'll use the chaos to advance himself. Make him wrong, pup. See that justice is done.
Oh, I will.
Our family always does our duty first. The Darkspawn must be defeated. You must go. For your own sake and for Ferelden's.
Then I suppose I don't have much of a choice, do I?
We must leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our son will not die of How's treachery. He will live and make his mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
Eleanor.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you.
Are you sure you want to do that?
My place is with your father. At his side to death and beyond.
I'm so sorry it's come to this, my love.
We had a good life and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
Then go, pup. Warn your brother. You know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye.
Gilmore's dead. Mom kicks ass.
So, how is this going? Is it providing any entertainment, or is it utter shit?
We will
Genuine
be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met.
So, you probably haven't heard that my dad's dead, huh?
Dead? What do you mean? Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Nukem Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken High Ever Castle.
And I'm pissed.
Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word.
What kind of justice?
He will hang. I know that will not bring your family back, but Howe will not profit from this.
Good.
No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds.
Well, I'm not eager to tell him, I can tell you that.
Of that, I have no doubt. You will see him again once the battle is over, I am certain. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being.
As long as Hal gets his ass kicked, I'm fine with that. I'd like to do it myself, but...
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Logan waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
You sound a bit full of yourself there.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true Blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Logan sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Still laughing at the face of creative for this guy.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Didn't sound like he was taking any of this very seriously.
True. Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feelings.
Lo Wang's another voice I need to try and figure out how to do. The original Lo Wang, not the remake. You couldn't if he wasn't so. You could if he weren't such an idiot.
You must not speak of the king so. He is overeager, perhaps, but he is also one of the few Grey Warden allies. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to turn Logan to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
Maybe a hot meal and another elf girl.
I agree. We have until nightfall to begin the ritual. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
Am I the only recruit you got here?
No, there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive.
I kinda need to find my brother.
You heard what the king said. He is scouting in the wilds and beyond contact. Be patient. He will return.
How convenient. Why is this ritual so hush-hush?
The joining is dangerous. I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time. Until then, you must trust that what is done is necessary.
Okay, fine. What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
So, tell me, do you want your own Mabari Warhound yet? Or is that a silly question? Yeah, I'm trying to remember if there's anything back up this way. Yeah, one thing I forgot about this game is some of the cutscenes get a little bit glitchy when it runs at 60 FPS. Happy barks.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Oh, am I famous for that now?
This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
Where's this other Grey Warden, Alistair?
Try heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the mages.
And where can I find the tent Duncan stays in?
Not far. It's straight ahead, just past the royal encampment. Most of your fellas are in the valley with the army. but the recruits seem to be staying up here for now.
Fine, I got other things to do.
Good luck to you then.
Let's see what we can find around here.
Greetings. King Cousland is not in his tent right now.
Why didn't you tell me about this king? You must see him a lot.
I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Logan sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
Only if I was leading it. No, we'll see in the coming battle.
That's how the Terran feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny the Terran called him reckless, and they fought about the queen.
Hail to the king, baby. I didn't know there was a queen.
To the Terran's daughter, no less. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it.
Fine, I should
As
go.
you wish.
Look carefully, man. This wretched thing is a darkspawn. They're strong and cunning and smart, but don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down. Their blood is black as sin and poisonous. Don't even touch it. You get tainted with that blood, and you may as well slit your throat. We've lost many dogs already. Had to muzzle them to keep them from biting. It's a long and painful way to die.
Doesn't sound good.
Well, don't touch the carcass. We'll be burning it so it doesn't infect anything.
Oh, what's in here? Oh,
you said.
locked.
This is supposed to be the battle that sends these darkspawn back underground. You believe that?
I don't know what to believe. We've won every battle, but there's more of them each time.
Makes you wonder if them Grey Wardens are right.
I don't want to think about that.
Sounds like the perfect time to get...
There are lots of darkspawn, different kinds.
Right, let's go find some of these people we're meant to be finding.
You approach the tent of Logan. State your business.
Tell me about this Logan.
How can you not know of Logan? He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Terran. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Logan, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these darkspawn.
I've got better things to do than talk to you.
You found our tent, I see. Is there something you need?
No, I'm fine.
Do not wait too long before seeking out Alistair. As I said earlier, we will need to begin preparations for the joining before nightfall.
You there, Elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle. Half the dogs are sick from darkspawn blood. It's terrible.
If you don't start the game as a noble, you don't actually have your own Mabari Warhound to begin with, but this bit here actually allows you to have a chance to get one, and it does mean you can have a Warhound regardless of what starting point you use. But if you start as a noble, you start with one anyway. He's currently over there, warming himself by the fire. This is one of the two people I need to meet.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad.
BioWare's writing 10 plus years ago was fantastic.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
And what the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Oh, me and Sir Knight were just betting on what the third recruit would be. Me? I was hoping for a comely lass with golden hair and terrible eyesight. The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
What do you know about this ritual?
I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
So what? That doesn't scare me.
Cannibals, beasts, witches, and now Darkspawn. What isn't to be scared of? It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
I wouldn't be here if I did.
You take what you get, right? Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Fine, fuck off. I think this guy...
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
What if I have?
Oh, well, I'd like to know where she went, that's what. Oh, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. Oh, I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
What kind of supplies you got?
Arms and armour, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course, to keep morale up, you understand.
Let's see what your other goods are.
So long as you keep it quiet.
Right. All of it way more than I can afford, but I can sell some of this crap. Okay. Get hold of the stuff that gives benefits. Basic shields. Yep, so both of those. That. Oh god, the Blood Dragon plate armor. I need 38 strength to be able to put it on. I'm at like 17 at the moment. I'll keep hold of some of the basic armor. Get the short bows. Definitely keep hold of that dagger because that's going to be useful later. I need to use that at some point. It's expensive, but it gives a instant upgrade to character. So let's see what we sell. Most of this is way beyond what I can afford. But I'm hoping...
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Let's look at your normal stuff.
Let me know what you'd like.
Hopefully there's something in here. That's what I want. Backpack. Not cheap, but it increases my carry capacity. So anytime I find those, I'm going to be buying them. Got a lot of good stuff here. I used up most of my money. Right, let's see if I've got anything that's as good or better than what I'm currently wearing. Nope, I'm gonna keep hold of all of it because I will have some other characters to give some stuff to. I don't think he sells those, unfortunately.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Yeah.
May her be with you in the coming battle, friend.
And to you, old man.
Let's go find Alistair. He's up here, I think. Nope, nothing to collect over there.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
Hey, fuck you too.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
You know, I know exactly what that means.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage.
Would that make your day any worse?
Hardly. I just like to know my chances of being turned into a toad at any given moment. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit. From High Ever. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
That means you must be Alistair.
Did Duncan mention me? Nothing bad, I hope. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
So I can't do the preparations on my own, then?
I know. I felt the same way when I did this. Unfortunately, they don't give us much choice. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
Not yet.
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
You don't have to come with me, do you?
Don't worry. I'll try not to embarrass you.
That argument you were having, what the fuck was that about?
With the mage. The circle is here at the king's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
Oh, you were a mage hunter. Awkward.
Not that that's all Templars do, but yes, the Chantry raised me until Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
What about the other recruits?
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
I met Davith. He seemed like an asshole.
Right, that cut purse Duncan conscripted. Not sure what Duncan sees in him, to be honest. Keep an eye out, maybe we'll see the other one, or I can track him down later.
Let's go.
If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Alright, I'm leading. Or leading, I should say. Okay, another level up. Let's just put everything into those. Yeah, gonna take the combat training one. Basically, because... combat training or coercion? Considering I'm playing on easy, I might as well take the coercion one. Skill, okay. Yeah. Right, those are both activated. Oh yeah, the suite. I'll definitely be taking that. That is actually a combat mode, so I'm going to put that on one that's not on the hotbar. Keep hold of that. Not that I've used much healing yet, just putting them on the hotbar. Okay.
One thing I didn't realise is how similar Duke looks to Alistair. Mainly the hair. Duke looks like kind of a fatter version. Yeah, let's put that back on. Right, what can we give Alistair? I think he's already got kit that is... Ooh. You can wear that. No, he's already got a shield better than the family one. Okay, and he doesn't have a helmet. Basically putting a pot on his head. Right. Right, I think I'll give him that. I think I'll hang on to the other ones. Right, let's go find Sir Jory, I think his name is. Actually, looking at the time, I think I will take a break. Just a quick one. So, I will be back in about 10 minutes, let's say. In the meantime... Sorry about the audio, I'm just setting something up. Yeah, I will be back in 10 minutes. Don't go anywhere. I will see you soon. Welcome back. Hopefully you won't wait too long. Let's get the audio back. And let's get back into this. Right, we just met with Alistair, so let's go and find Sir Jory, who I believe is up this way. No, he's not. Oh, there he is.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eye.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
Yes, I'm Duke Nukem.
Sir Jory is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arl Eamon. You have the bearing of a man who knows how to fight.
Fuck
if I may
yeah.
ask, were you a soldier before you came here?
Interesting.
No, I'm not a soldier, but my dad did teach me how to fight.
Are you a nobleman? I am honored to be in your company, my lord. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance?
I wouldn't be here if I had a choice in the matter.
I fought hard to get here. Impressing Duncan was not easy. Tell me, has anyone told you what this joining ritual entails?
It's all some big secret. Piece of shit.
I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Fuck you too.
Alistair with his bucket head.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
He's covered in a lot of blood.
And if I have?
I doubt I'm that lucky. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Tell me why they put you in there first.
I'm a deserter, or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way.
But did you?
I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water.
If you weren't deserting, then what the fuck were you doing?
Oh, I would have deserted eventually. Just not then. I was stealing, not sneaking out of the camp. I got one of those wizards drunk and took his key. It belongs to a chest they got here, full of magical treasures. In fact, I still have it. I can't use it from here, but I'd trade you for some food and water.
So they didn't find the key when you were arrested?
I swallowed it. But it's come back into my possession since then, so to speak.
How mean do I want to be? That is fucking disgusting.
And an excellent party trick, I'll bet.
Yeah, well, do you want the key or not?
What would Duke Nukem do? Would he be nice and get this guy some food even though he's clearly a piece of shit? Or would he just kill him? Or just ignore him? What do you guys think? I'm not sure. I think Duke's just gonna leave him. Yeah, fuck you.
Fine. Then leave me here to wither away.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
I had a chat with him.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He claims he wasn't deserting.
What a surprise. Another innocent prisoner. At any rate, it's not for me to say. He'll get his day to plead his case, or he won't. It's all the same to me.
He asked for some food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
So you missed one meal. He's gonna be hanged soon.
All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care.
I don't.
I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
Fine, stuff your face.
Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
Huh. Considering where that came from, let's hope we're not the only ones in good health.
Alistair approves.
Very well.
That course of action is inadvisable.
Yes, trying to take the stuff from the chest right by him as he's watching.
We should see what Duncan wants us to do next, don't you think?
Okay.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood. 1 for each recruit.
What the fuck do we need the blood of those things for?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
Oh, great. Surely you could have got some of this blood before now?
Of course. You must work together to collect the components, however. It's as much a part of the joining as what comes after.
Fine, what's the other task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
And what if they're no longer there?
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
What kind of scrolls are they?
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
Is this part of the joining too?
No, but the effort must be made. I have every confidence you are up to the task.
Okay, find the archive, get 3 vials of blood.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Right, and now I've got a party of 4. Right, so that's one of the menus in here. I'll find the right one. Let's see, quests and conversations. No, there's one menu that allows us to...
We need to get down to the wilds. The sooner you get this done, the better. Trust me.
Record. Journal. Map. Tactics. Oh, it's... this is the one. Right, this is one of the things that made the game quite unique for its time. You can actually program the AI. I say program, telling the AI what to do. So things like, like if health is greater than 75%, use the shield bash ability. I mean, I'm not even using a shield, so I can set up my own target conditions. So the one I always do at the top, if self health is less than 25%, and clear that. Use a potion. Yeah. Yeah, so next one, if the hero if enemy... Actually, I'll play with these properly off camera because it'll be something I need to sit down and think about quite carefully. Only really comes into play later on.
Hail! I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Yeah, the forest won't be safe while I'm out there.
Right, and now we can actually talk to people.
Let's get what we came for and head back to Duncan.
I am ready.
You said you were from Redcliffe?
I hail from Redcliffe, but Duncan recruited me in Highover, a city off the northern coast. Have you travelled there?
My father was lord of that town.
My Lord Cousland. I'm honoured. I was in Arlayman's retinue when he attended King Maric's funeral. It was in Highover that I met my Helena. I was smitten. She has the most beautiful eyes, my Helena. Now, for years I found any excuse to return there. We married a year ago. Arlayman gave me leave to serve in Highover, but I was attempting to persuade Helena to come to Redcliffe with me, at least until I was recruited.
Thanks, Tom. So how did the Grey Wardens find you?
Last month, Duncan visited Highever, and the band held a tournament in his honor. I won the Grand Melee. It was hard to leave my wife. We married only a year ago, and she is heavy with child now. But Ferelden needs my blade, and I shall not falter.
Let's go.
Indeed.
Yes?
How did the Grey Wardens find you?
I found them. I cut Duncan's purse while he was standing in a crowd. He grabs my wrist, but I squirm out and bolt. The old bugger can run, but the garrison caught me first. I'm a wanted man in Denerim, you see, so they were going to string me up right there.
So what happened?
Duncan stopped them, invoked the right of conscription. I gave the garrison the finger while I was walking away. Don't know why Duncan wants someone like me, but he says finesse is important and that I'm fast with a blade. You bet your boots I am. Besides, it beats getting strung up.
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
Yeah, shame I haven't got the dog with me. But the game requires you to have the other wardens with you. Or warden potentials, I should say. Okay, they're not following me. I think I hit a... Right. Got a feeling they're...
It shall be done. Very well.
Ah, there we go. Right, so they should follow me now. There we go. I had them on hold. That's why they weren't moving. That's epic music. More dogs to kill. Bad dogs. Okay, how do you get a health poultice from a dead wolf? Seems a little bit odd. And getting a wolf pelt makes sense, but a health? A healing item? That seems, I got some dead soldiers.
Over here!
Oh, he's nearly dead. And just stand over him.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Oh, let's bandage him up at least.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here. Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Yep.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
I'll take them on
There
myself.
are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
You sound like a coward to me.
I am simply trying to stay alive. You do not see me fleeing, do you?
A bit of fear isn't unnatural, you know. Few relish meeting Darkspawn up close. I know I don't.
I'm looking forward to killing them.
Bloodthirstiness is such a charming feature, too. Did you know that? Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Yeah, let's get on to the killing. Squeaking. There's a mouse around here somewhere, I think.
That flower, white with a red centre. The kennel master at Ostergar was asking about those.
Why did he want them?
The kennel master said this flower can help dogs that get sick from biting darkspawn. At any rate, he was offering a reward if someone went into the wilds and brought him one. Might want to think about it is all.
Yeah, why the hell not? Yep, these are the darkspawn. Delightful creatures. Die, you ugly motherfuckers.
It shall be done. As you say.
I think by the end of this I'm going to have way more than 3 vials. I mean, look, I've got 2 already. Right, which way should we go? I think this way. It's not a small map. Well, for the time of the game came out, it wasn't small.
It has begun.
Pretty small by today's standards, but there's a fair bit to find.
The dark
some more asses to kick. I'm surrounded. Good. We can all die at once. Oh no, there is glory in bloodshed. Get back here, you little bastard. Die. Loot from you? Nope. Yep, that's the 3 vials.
Very well.
That's a 4th. And a 5th. And a 6th one. So yeah, I've doubled how many I get. Barely trying. Is there anything up here? I seem to remember there is something up there. Some hidden items. I remember right. I've got to find that mini quest line. Oh, there was something on your 7 vials I now have. Ah, yes. More darkspawn to kill.
I must maintain. We must fight. Let us do it.
And you die as well. And you.
No quarter shall be given.
Stabby, stabby.
Very well.
Ah, they were stealthing, which literally made them invisible. The uglier they are, the faster they fall. Not that that makes any sense.
It has begun.
Ah, squirrel, I think. Remember, there's something along here. More bad dogs. Ooh, I've leveled up. Right, let's put those points in there. I think that's the one I want. Okay. That's activated, which is the one. I think I'll actually take that one there. This makes the attacks more powerful, and I think, yep, I've got a more powerful healing item. I haven't used any healing stuff at all yet, because once you're out of combat, you automatically heal.
As you say. Very well.
A letter. Wait. Where's the actual list of currently open quests? I seem to have forgotten. Yeah, that is the journal. Current quest, yeah. Ah, here we are. Fiery Hound. Okay. Right. Yeah, it is a little bit like Bloodborne, except the blood vials in this are not quite the same as the ones in Bloodborne. Now that's the direction I should be going for the next section, but I'm actually going to come up this way because there's more to discover. Hanging bodies. I think Alistair makes a comment about that. I think this takes us round. Ah, yeah. It'll be quicker to go back this way. There's a lot of running around in this game. Not as much as Dragon Age 2. The number of times you keep going back to the same maps over and over again, because what they did was they made bigger maps, but because of that they weren't able to make quite as many. So you end up repeatedly going back to the same areas over and over and over again, and it got a bit tiresome. But it was still a good game. Never played through any of the DLC because I never picked them up back in the day. Didn't pick them up until not that long ago.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
Yeah, it probably is.
The Darkspawn have sensed us.
More things to kill. Now surrounded. Yeah, that sweep attack is quite devastating. It hits everything in range. Oh, another one. And he got swatted. Then again, I am playing on easy. Ah. I just saved you, doggo. Ah, right, Rigby. That's the quest line. Rigby's Last Will and Testament. Last Will and Testament of Rigby. Yeah, he's left some items, I believe, around the
I shall do it.
around the area. And
Very well.
I think
As you say.
if you find them all, the question is, can I be bothered?
It is begun.
I know there's some items up this way. Right, I think Davith has the skill for that.
On it.
Oh,
On it.
he doesn't have enough skill. I don't think any of these guys get enough experience to level up in this section, so I'm on my own there. Okay. Let's head round to find the ruins, because by heck do we have enough. I've got 7 vials of Darkspawn blood, I only needed 3. Elfruit! Yes. More Elfruit. If there was a big criticism of this game, it would be that the combat is painfully slow. It may not look it if you haven't experienced the other 2 games, but by heck did they speed things up. I think the Darkspawn have put traps around here. Oh, somebody's firing. Oh, that's a Darkspawn mage. I'm going to lose everything while I'm still on fire. The other boys can fight. Bloody mage is running away. Get back here. Kill this archer. Herlock Emissary, nearly dead. Right, I've just noticed the health situation. The icons are a little bit small here, but Davith and Jury are both quite low, so I'm going to get you to use one, and I want you to use one as well, so they should... Yep. Okay, survived that. It is quite surprising how much tactics is in this game. Not that... well, I'm not particularly good at tactics. Pinch of ash. Oh, yes. That's a mini quest line, I think.
As you say.
Darkspawn staff. It's for mages to use. Okay. Some more Darkspawn to go kill. Decency of autosave. Come on, I'm here to murder all of you.
Shall we go?
Swipe killed them all in one go. Right, what does the alpha have? Ooh, enchanted dagger.
Does that compare? Yep, that's better than my current one. Let's see. Right. Don't remember what it was. Just need to remind myself whether quick save is the same as what I thought it was, because I don't want to accidentally hit quick load. Quick save F5. Yep. I will quick save myself before going any further.
I shall do it.
You know, Duke, you can stop walking like you're ready to get into combat. Anything up here before I continue the quest? Probably not. No hidden items up here. Doesn't look like it. Okay, now time to introduce Claudia Black. Or at least the character she voiced for this game.
Well, well. What have we here?
Oh shit.
Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
Intruder, and just how are these your wilds?
Because I know them as only one who owns them could. Can you claim the same? I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there, handsome lad. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine. Let us be civilized.
The name's Duke Nukem.
And you may call me Morrigan, if you wish. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer? You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Then who did take them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Oh shit. Is this a joke?
If so, it seems the truthful rather than funny sort, no?
Great. She's a thieving, weird, talking, funny sort of witch.
Not all in the wilds are monsters. Flowers grow as well as toads. If you wish, I will take you to my mother. 'Tis not far from here, and you may ask her for your papers if you like.
We should get those treaties, but I dislike this Morrigan's sudden appearance. It's too convenient.
I want an honest answer. Are you a witch of the wilds?
Have I been dishonest? Some call us witches, yes, but purely out of superstition.
You know what the Circle of Magi is, don't you? The Circle requires an accounting of all mages. That is the law of the land and the chantry.
If you wish to tell your chantry about me, go ahead. I have nothing to fear from priests.
Why are you interested in helping us?
Why not? I do not meet many people here. Are you all so mistrustful?
What can you tell us about your mother first?
She prefers her privacy, but I imagine she will be curious enough why you were here. Come, see for yourself.
Oh, what the fuck, let's go find these treaties.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
Yeah, the costume for that character really did raise a few eyebrows. And I wonder if you recognise the voice of the mother.
Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Do you possess a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as the others do?
I'm not a fucking idiot, if that's what you're asking.
If you must protest so quickly, perhaps I need not ask. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them?
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Would you mean this threat is greater than they realize?
Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Some great casting there, isn't it? Right. Now I believe there's a Mabari to go and offer some aid to.
Greetings. Are you one of the Grey Wardens that went into the wilds? Did you happen to see any white flowers?
Davith mentioned you're offering reward for one.
I don't know for sure that the flower will aid my poor hounds, but it's worth trying. I have, let's see, 20 silver to offer as a reward for it.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Thank you for your assistance, then. Perhaps we won't lose as many hounds as I'd feared.
Yeah, the more dogs in the battlefield, the more balls that get ripped out.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
Yeah, but it was messy.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
You know, maybe we should tell you about the 2 witches we saw.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Now are you going to tell us what this fucking ritual is about?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
Are you saying this ritual's gonna kill us?
As could any darkspawn you might face in battle. You would not have been chosen, however, if I did not think you had a chance to survive.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
Not at all ominous, is it?
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Same
Are
here.
you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Stop your bullshitting, you're giving me a headache.
I only know that my wife is in Highever with a child on the way. If they had warned me,
boo-hoo.
It just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
Will you both shut the fuck up?
Yes, Sir Knight. Try not to wet your trousers until the ritual starts.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
Oh, yummy.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the darkspawn and use it to slay the archdemon.
Those who survive.
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed.
Oh, great.
This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
He's got balls, that kid.
I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
Do it, you pussy.
No turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
What the fuck?
I am sorry.
What the fuck?
But the joining is not yet complete.
Oh,
you are
fuck.
called upon to submit
Fuck
yourself
me.
to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
That was the worst Bloody Mary I've ever had.
Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
I don't need a reminder.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
What kind of meeting?
The king is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Ah, hey there, Cuddles. Welcome back. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to keep his stats the same. Ah, doggy talents. So... Dread Howl. Stunning nearby enemies. Yeah, take the Howl. And me. You know what? I'm going to put all the points into dexterity purely because of the the 2-weapon fighting talents. Because I need 26 dex, 22 to be able to take that one. I also need the combat expert. Let's take those. Oh, another level up. Oh, I had 2 skills to take. Yee. That's better. Happy barking. Happy barking. Right, so the meeting is over there, I believe. I've also got some stuff to do this way. Ah, the chest is unguarded. Yoink.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Yep, your normal ones first.
Well, let me know what you'd like.
Selling stuff. Oh, I can now use that. Oh no, I haven't got the skill to use it yet. I guess I need 26, that's the same I need for one of the skills. Okay. That's going to be a running theme with you, isn't it? Okay. Might as well get rid of that for the time being. There's no way in heck I'm selling the Cousland guard shield, simply because it's the it's the family heirloom. So actually, I think I'll hold on to most of these until... Ooh. I can either have +2 to Constitution or +1 to all attributes. So either have +2 to 1 or +6 in total. And I increase the amount of money I'm getting, so I'm going to save that for somebody who needs it. Sell those. Oh, backpack. 4 garnet. Not going to be using traps. Not high enough difficulty to need any of the defense items. Yeah, that'll do. Right, I'm going to... Where is it? Use this. That gives me an extra one of these. Yes, I need higher cunning for that. That one literally is just combat skills, so yay! Right, anything else? I don't think there's anything minor. Let's go and see what the king has to say. Oh, and one for you, Mel. This is where we're going to meet one of my favourite voice actors in the industry. Simon Templeman plays Logan.
Logan, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the young lord from Highever I met earlier. I understand congratulations are in order.
I didn't really have a choice.
I suppose none of us do. But every Grey Warden is needed.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
cover. To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
You mean I'm not going to be fighting in the battle?
We need the beacon. Without it, Logain's men won't know when to charge.
You see? Glory for everyone.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Logain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough! This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Logain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kalen. A glorious moment for us all.
Hasn't got a obsession, does he?
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Logain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
Hey, stop your whining. We've got a job to do. I don't like it either, but we gotta do it.
We must do whatever it takes to destroy the Darkspawn, exciting or no.
I get it. Just so you know, if the king ever asks me to put on a dress and dance the Remigold, I'm drawing the line. Darkspawn or no.
Way to take a stand, Alistair.
I have my dignity. Well, some.
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
When do we light the beacon?
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
Are we going to join the battle after?
Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
What if this archdemon appears?
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you.
How much time do we have?
The battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour.
Okay, fine, I got it.
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Let's just get to the tower. It may not be the most glamorous job, but we'd best not dawdle.
Alistair is a bit disapproving of me. Okay, it's 10 to 10 at this point, and the next section of the game is fairly lengthy. Even when you get to the end of that, there's a lengthy cutscene or set of cutscenes afterwards. So I'm going to be calling it here for tonight. That sound's going to go in a moment as I start setting up end of stream details. So I hope you've enjoyed that. Let's just take a look. See if anyone is available to raid. Unfortunately not. Matt's not streaming because he is off at LARP this weekend. Did say he was going to try and drop by, but I think he may not have been able to get a signal on his phone out there. So hopefully this was a good start to a new series. Hope you're enjoying it. I'm definitely enjoying providing a voice for the character. And I would really like, audio again, I would really like to be able to get a mod that puts sunglasses on him, because that would just complete the effect, but I couldn't find one, and it's actually a bit weird how creepy Alistair's eyes look under that helmet. Then again, that's the intent. That's a dwarven mask, by the way, or dwarven helmet. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to be calling it there. Yeah, I'll be back again next week, same time, around 7 PM. And yeah, then we'll get a little bit further into this this little journey. Been a long time since I played this, so it's good to see all this again. So yeah, hopefully I will see you guys next week. Have a good weekend and week until I see you again next.